bringing you Not So PC. Thing I want to talk about today is saw something in the sports headline today about Carmelo Anthony, and I saw his I don't know if you call it exit, maybe the press conference or something like that. And I don't know if you all saw it, but did you see and did you hear what he said at this press conference or exit interview or whatever it was? He said, well, I'm just paraphrasing here, but he said things about next year, running his options. He's not willing to come off the bench. This year, they really didn't know how to utilize him and things like that. I'm thinking in my head, see, let me say this. Carmelo is one of my favorite players. When he first handled LeBron, D-Wade, Chris Bosh, who all was in that 03 draft class, they say that was one of the most popular draft class of the NBA history and things like that. Out of that class, I have to say he was one of my favorite players. He won in high school. He won in when he was at Syracuse national championship. So I thought he was destined to keep going as far as when he get to the NBA, winning that one title and having basically a title in every category as far as basketball. I thought that was pretty cool. He was one of my favorite players and things like that. But consistently, after year after year after year, he's what I say. He's consistent with being inconsistent. In other words, it's mostly about the money. It's never about winning and trying to get better and things like that. Now that he at the latest stage of his career, he still think he can be that guy. Or, I don't know what the hell he's thinking. I don't know. Because at this point, he's at the point where he can't even shine LeBron's shoes. He is clearly bad. I'm just going to say it like it is. He is not that guy. And I realized that a long time ago when it comes down to when he was in Denver, he was a pretty good player. He was in the playoffs almost every year. He was going to the second round, first round, second round, even the conference finals and things like that. But he always came up short. And it started to become more like it was about the money instead of trying to win. And everybody knows the story of it was supposed to be him with D-Wade and LeBron in Miami initially, but he wanted the money, so he chose to stay in Denver. Then he wanted the money again, but he wanted to play in New York, so New York trade off half their roster just to get that one guy, Carmelo. And I have to say he is box office, I will say that. If it was a business decision, okay, that's fine. That makes sense. But since he's been in New York, now that he's not in New York, but when he was in New York, yeah, they made the playoffs here and there, but he was never that guy because he didn't know how to use his teammates. He didn't know how to share the ball. He didn't know how to pass the ball. He didn't know how to get his teammates involved. The ball, just like Phil Jackson said, and I agree with him at the time, the ball stops with Carmelo. It does not swing around. Everybody got an attitude because Phil said that, but he was telling the truth. Carmelo is not that guy. And now you idiotically want to say things like, you're not willing to come off the bench, you're not willing to do this, you're not willing to do that. They didn't know how to utilize you. Dude, you are not that guy. Like, how stupid can you be? You are going to be, you are down the road getting ready to end up like another Gilbert Arenas, Allen Iverson, and all these other players that made money but didn't want to come off the bench, didn't want to do this, didn't want to do that, but never actually won. You had a couple of good seasons, but other than that, you made your money, you moved around, and now you are what you are. So I can't see you as an NBA analyst. I can't see you as on a NBA channel or anything like that. So all in all, I can't see you as an executive. I can't see you as anything else but a ball player who just didn't pan out to be what he could have been. So to be stupid to say things like, you're not willing to do this, you're not willing to do that, you are not that guy to make that choice because you were never that guy. Nobody's going to build around you anymore. You are not that guy. So why even do that? So of course, once again, any team in the NBA does not need Carmelo. Carmelo is over with. You are not that guy. So just make your money, do what you can, and just shut up. Period. So if you like the video, you agree with what I'm saying. If you dislike it or whatever, leave your comments below and let me know where I'm wrong at. All right? But once again, it's DJ, bring you not so PC DJ Taylor, and I'll see you next time. Peace.